Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another video. So as you can see here, this is my OG Iron Man, and his sig now is 92. It was like 40 or something before, and he was just rank 1, level 25. So I ranked him up to rank 3 because, man, this is so cool. For like the first ever time, instead of there being a newly released champion alongside Gladiator, for the month of September, Gladiator is the only new champion, and instead of a new champ, we're getting a complete redesign of an older champion, that being OG Iron Man. So, like, I really love this whole concept. Obviously, makes a ton of money off of new champs, so I don't think we're going to be seeing this that often. But if this could at least become like a once a year thing, just like whenever we get a Summoner's Choice champ, it's also comes with a rework of an old champ. I think that should be the new system. I really like it. So we got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about that was announced on the Kabam live stream. So we're gonna jump into all of that. So let's go ahead and do that. So they talked about a lot. I was watching it early this morning. I was up pretty early today, and yeah, it was pretty interesting. So let's go ahead and talk about some stuff. So let's go ahead and get to, let's see. Event quest changes. Yeah, okay. So here we have some interesting stuff going on. So there's going to be fewer paths in EQ every month now, fewer nodes. The energy is going to increase per node, but it's going to be less energy overall to explore. So that's really good. It's just going to make it faster, which is, why doing Thronebreaker EQ every month is so tedious. And then some people don't even do it. I still 100% it completely because I need the rank 4 mats, need every single rank 4 material that I can possibly obtain. But I don't do any of the lower difficulties typically. If I'm feeling really, unit farmy, then I'll do like the first 2 difficulties and like just explore, or just like do a one-time run through, just get the units. But I don't do that often. So yeah, that's really good to see. Just good change overall. Then we have some reward updates. So there's going to be some weird stuff with the chests. No more like random item spawns. It'll just be improved chests instead. And the way they kind of explained it is like if there's 4 paths and there's like a 4-star chest, a 3-star chest, a 2-star chest, and a 1-star chest on each of the paths, you can kind of use that as like a rough guide for the difficulty of the paths. So obviously the 1-star chest path is going to be the easiest path, and the highest star level chest going to be the hardest path, on average. So that's interesting, I suppose. And yeah, not too big of a deal with the chests, unless it's actually like good stuff, which I doubt it will be. Like that's such a miss, I find, that with this game, chests. Like I think the only time they did something cool with chests was for Abyss. When the first time you do Abyss, you get rewards for doing the initial path, and then on some other paths there was just like a chest, because when it's just you get rewards for the completion and exploration, then like for 5 Abyss paths you get nothing and it feels horrible. So instead, you had these chests on each of those paths. That's like the only time in like all my 7 years playing this game where I thought chests was actually done right and kind of a cool thing. And even still, those chests could have been a lot better still, but it was the best that we've ever seen. So I don't know. I feel like chests are just I feel like chests are so cool, like you beat a tough path, you get this cool looking chest and you open it and there's cool rewards inside, but it's usually just lame little stuff. So I don't know. This doesn't really excite me at all for those reasons, but I guess that's cool. And then we're going to get the Paragon Gauntlet, or, the Paragon Gauntlet. So the only caveat to this is you need to 100% the Thronebreaker difficulty first to then gain access to this quest, but it's just going to be basically all the bosses from Thronebreaker in a gauntlet style thing tuned up a little bit higher than their Thronebreaker counterpart, and you bring in 3 champs, plus there's 2 champion swap nodes. So yeah, this shouldn't be too bad, and the rewards for it are like pretty decent. It's nothing like crazy, but it's decent, and like it's gonna be probably pretty quick to beat this thing. So it's the rewards for the time invested is a good ratio. So yeah, here Kabam calls them amazing rewards. I wouldn't use the word amazing, but decent is the word I would use. So we have 1 6-star Nexus Hero Crystal, which, it's not bad. 1 full tier 3 alpha catalyst, not bad. Full tier 6 basic, a title, 2 T6 class catalyst fragment crystals. These are each 25%. It's pretty good, but keep in mind that one of these we already get from the Thronebreaker objective, and I believe that is being taken away once we get the Paragon Gauntlet. So it's technically only an additional 25% that we're getting on a monthly basis. Some tier 1 celestial alloy fragments, 1500 6-star relic shards, and then this by far the biggest reward. Well, I mean 50% T6 CC is pretty good, but to me the biggest reward here is definitely the 7-star shards, and it's 3,000. So, you know, not even a third of a crystal, it's a fifth of a crystal, but still pretty good. I think I would have liked to see this a bit higher, but that's still solid. I'm really just glad there's like a way to get like guaranteed 7-star shards now every month, because like there was none available at all before in any of the event quests, and it just kind of felt bad, you know, not getting any shards. So at least now 3,000, it's a good starting amount, I guess. And 2 million gold as well. Actually, that 2 million gold is actually really good. So yeah, overall, you know, pretty decent rewards for, I'm assuming the time investment is going to be pretty darn quick. So that's going to be nice just to have like that every single month now. It's going to be make EQ a little bit more interesting. Then here we got a little bit of a showcase with the Primordial Dust and Ascension, and it was cool because a champion got teased. So if we go ahead and let me see if I'll be quick enough on the trigger to pause it here. Should be coming up right now. Oh, did we miss it? Okay, it must be coming up now. They sneak it in for like just a couple frames. There's a Howard the Duck ascended. I will not be doing that for sure. Never ascend Howard the Duck, because he is coming as a 7-star, which we will see some 7-star pools in a sec. Man, where is the leak? There it is. There we go. I just had to skip 5 seconds. So Werewolf by Night, dude. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I'm actually genuinely very excited for this character, just because he's a okay, let me not say that. He is a animalistic, mystic, beast looking type champion, which a lot of the champions like that, you know, champions like that come to mind: Sasquatch, Rintra. What do Sasquatch and Rintra have in common? Well, they're all mystic. They got hair, a lot of hair, and they have big health pools, and they're also very good defenders. So I don't know, I got a feeling that this dude probably going to be another one of those beefy defenders. But I feel like he's also going to be kind of a beast on attack. So I'm really excited for this guy. I'm assuming he's going to be coming in October, accompanied side by Morbius. So we're going to be getting a werewolf and a vampire. Makes not technically a vampire, but you guys know what I mean with Morbius. But yeah, basically a werewolf and a vampire for the month of October, Halloween. It makes total sense. It's cool. I like it, man. October is the month of my birthday. My birthday is like 2 days from Halloween, so I really love October. So I'm really excited, man. We're gonna be getting 7-star Morbius from the Platinum tracks, and yeah, maybe we'll have to get lucky with an early access bundle and get this guy or something. I don't know, but very excited. And I like when Kabam leaks their own stuff, you know, and it's not getting leaked by other people. Okay, so here we have Cap's enlistment event, and let's see, where's the rewards for that? So you gotta be in an alliance, and you're gonna be getting some pretty good rewards. There's the crystal, that looks cool. I think they should already show the rewards over here. No, must be a bit forward. Yeah, here we go, top rewards. So we're getting 5,000 Titan Crystal Shards, which is good. We got 5,000 from the Brutal DLX event, so that's now 1/2 of a crystal that Kabam has given us from content, essentially. Because you could have no other Titan Shards and just be really unlucky opening 7-star basics and not getting any dupes. So technically, yeah, this could be your very first and only Titan Shards, which probably is the case for a lot of people. I only have like 2 dupes, so yeah, which only happened after I got my initial 5,000 Titan Shards as well. But yeah, we're also going to be getting a full 6-star Relic, some Tier 2 Primordial Dust, which I believe we need 200 of this tier 2 primordial dust to ascend a 6-star champion. And through this event, we should be getting the full 200 to ascend 1 6-star. And then we're going to be getting 80,000 artifacts, which the cap for artifacts right now, I believe, is 250,000. But that cap is going to be increasing for a very good reason, which we'll be talking about soon. So yeah, that's the cap enlistment event. And there's going to be a lot more of primordial dust to be gained here. So champ, crystal shard selector, lots, and primordial dust. So there should be a lot of primordial dust spread out to, again, get us what's needed to ascend our first 6-star champion. So we're going to see some incursion changes, which is great. The cooldown is changing, and we're getting the Deadpooloids. Love these guys. They're in their boxers. It's great. Look at this. Tease of a 7-star Kitty Pride. Don't take this as, you know, Kitty is coming as 7-star. This is just a dev account, so yeah, I wouldn't take that as a teaser or anything. But yeah, so the sectors are staying how they are for the side event right now. So 6 is going to be the highest, which is totally fine. Doesn't really matter. Cooldowns is coming way down, which is really great. It was 140 hours for a 7-star before. Now it's just going to be 20 hours. And same for 6 stars. And that's completely reasonable. 140 hours is so ridiculous. So silly. So really good to see those types of changes. Then we have some big deals. So this is actually a big deal. 7 stars are entering Incursion as defenders. That's it's going to be hurting through the block, but that's fair. I think it's fair to add 7 stars to Incursions because we're going to be getting 7-star Incursion crystals. So the artifact yield is going to be increased across all difficulties, which is fantastic. The cap is being doubled to 500,000. They're adding 7-star shards and tier 6 class catalyst to top zone rewards. That's really good to see. I'm very curious to see how much 7-star shards for like a full zone 25 push. Hopefully it's like, what would I want it to be? Hopefully it's more than 3,000, because yeah, I hope it's more than 3,000, because we're getting 3,000 7-star shards for the Gauntlet thing every month, Paragon Gauntlet, and that's gonna take like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes to do that quest, and it should be easy. Whereas doing a full zone 25 push, it's not that hard, but it's definitely gonna take at least an hour. So yeah, hopefully the 7-star shards are comparable. I feel like it's probably going to be maybe like 2,000, 1,500, but hopefully, ideally, at least 3. If it's 3,000 or more, I'll be really happy with this amount of 7 stars. And for T6CC, what would I be hoping for? I guess at least like 50% random, and if there's like a 25% selector at the end, that'd be really nice. That'd be really nice. And then yeah, just increased amounts of other various resources, increasing gold. Man, more gold the better. Gold, I'm starting to run out, so yeah, the more gold the better. And then we're gonna be getting a 7-star Incursion crystal. So there is a little bit of prerequisites to being able to purchase this, and you need to have at least 8 7-star champions already. But if you have more than 8, then it will cost 400,000 artifacts, which we said 500,000 is the new cap, and it will be a limit of 1 and reset every 30 days. So that's cool. I was kind of hoping that I didn't think it was just going to be 1 crystal. I thought it was going to be kind of a couple of crystals like it always has been. Like if you look in the Incursion store right now, you can see that there's like all kinds of crystals and like little 10 champ crystal pools for like, 6 stars, 5 stars, etc. So I was hoping it was going to be kind of something similar to that, but it is not. It's just going to be 1 crystal that can reset every 30 days. So this is going to be the crystal pool. So we have Hulkbuster, Captain America Infinity War, Namor, Angela, Mojo, and Ronin. So I think this pool's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Ronin, I think, is the worst in here by a country mile. If I open this and I get Ronin, I'm gonna be mad. I would so much rather any of these other champions. I like every one of these other champions. I'm not a fan of playing Ronin at all. So if I can pull any of the other champs, I'm gonna be a happy guy. But I'd say Hulkbuster's probably like the biggest win in here. think Mojo would be really, really solid as well. Angela, really good unduped. And I guess actually after her buff, she's really good duped too. You know, Namor kind of want a high sig, but he still have the damage unduped. And then the Captain America. You know, I actually think Captain America would be one of the best pulls. Unduped. Yeah, he's the same unduped for Battlegrounds. So, man, 7-star Cap could actually start to make this character a lot more relevant again, which would be really good. I really wish Captain America Infinity War just got like a little slight tune-up. I wish his Unstoppable, the way he countered it, I wish it wasn't classed as a nullify. I wish it was just classed as something else, like just removes Unstoppable. And I wish it could also include passive Unstoppable and not just buffs. I think if Cap could just get that added to his kit, he would become so much more relevant. It'd be fantastic. But really good to see him as a 7-star. Have access to stat focus as well. Put the crit stat focus and, you know, just get more crits on your special too. So yeah, it's gonna be great for Cap, man. Let me know if you guys are most excited for it in this crystal. For me, I think it's Hulkbuster. But honestly, the more I'm talking about Cap, he's kind of like second now. So yeah, Hulk and Cap. Love to get either one of those. Tony Stark and Captain America, the boys. So that's the Incursion crystal. Then we're getting some Alliance War changes, which is really cool. We're finally getting a new map. Dude, it's been like I'm more than 10 seasons on this map. So yeah, the new map is gonna have teleporters, and the reason for this is so that, you know, you're not stuck behind shared fights, which is really great. The map looks kind of weird and it kind of looks like a lot at first, but I'm not gonna make any like full judgments until I play on it myself. But I'm just excited for something new, dude. Really excited for a new map. It's so sick and tired of the current one, so fantastic. And then, yeah, of course, we're going to be getting new nodes and stuff. Relics finally joining Alliance War, which is so good, dude. War is like the only place in the game, I think, now left where you can't use your relics, which just feels so weird because, you know, I've really gotten accustomed to using the striker and adding that to like my combos and my rotations and when I'm playing champions. And like, for example, Hulkling, it's just become second nature that after I drop a special 2, I combo it into my striker. Like, it's just how you play Hulkling in Battlegrounds. So it's really great to see them finally coming to Alliance War. I think that's really overdue. And we're also getting a War Reward update. This update seems to be heavily favoring the highest tiers, though, especially like Masters. So not too much love for the lower levels, except for like Relic Shards, which is not love at all. But yeah, the Masters, we're getting the introduction of Titan Hero Crystal Shards. Really great to see that. Very curious to see the amounts. And an increase in Tier 6 class Catalyst Fragments, both crystals and selectors. That's really good to see. And then 4, 5, and 6-star Relic Shards, which I really don't care about, but I am very happy to see it because, you know, when Battlegrounds launched, this whole reward identity is supposed to be about relics. And I'm not a relic hater, but I'm not a relic diehard lover. And I am a Battlegrounds diehard lover. So I just really don't like relic stuff being the main focus of Battlegrounds rewards, personally. So the fact that, you know, relic stuff's being added to War, that's great because hopefully, you know, Battlegrounds can slowly shift away from being so relic focused, which is what I would really like. So yeah, that's the way I look at that. It's cool. And yeah, for like Platinum and stuff, 6-star Relic Shards, I think Platinum could definitely use some more love as well. It's kind of weird that just Masters got that stuff. Maybe it'll all get slightly updated. I don't know, but just from what's written on here. Then we have the Loyalty Crystal, though, and this one is very exciting. So this crystal pool is, I feel, a little bit better just because like champions are a lot more viable out the gate, I would say, with this batch. Like unduped, you know, a lot of these champs are gonna be putting in a lot of work, whereas in the other crystal pool, high sig is you kind of want for some champs. So here we got Void, Mordo, Howard the Duck, Storm, OG, Arcus, and Black Cat. So I think this is a really, really, really great group. I don't even think there is really a miss here. Yeah, like any of these champions would be good pulls. So really, really like this pool. Personally, Vision Arcus is the guy I want out of here, dude. I think Vision Arcus is criminally underrated. I'll say it right now. If I get 7-star Vision Arcus, he's going right to rank 2. Unduped. I don't care. So yeah, hopefully we pull a Vision Arcus. But a 7-star Void? Oh, 7-star Void would be really, really good too, man. Oh, those are top 2 for me for sure. Yeah. And Black Cat is like probably my favorite female Marvel character. So maybe if I pulled her as a 7-star, I'd actually give her a try again. So that could be cool. I wouldn't mind pulling her. But, alright, let's go ahead and move on. Now, we're going to see the strikers are getting a change, which is fantastic, dude. This is such a good change, because it looks so stupid. Just like when the champion has a relic of the champion, and it just looks so silly when you're comboing with the relic. So now the relic is like this blue, like kind of like a hologram looking thing. And it looks so good, especially on Ghost Rider. So that's an incredible change. Now, you know, we're getting... buffed Iron Man, which is really cool, and we're getting the introduction of Gladiator, our Summoner's Choice champion, which is great. So this is the Iron Man little trailer. So basically he just upgrades himself. Why didn't you do that 5 years ago, Iron Man? But yeah, that's cool. Just buffs himself. Like he's Kabam Jesus. He can just do that. So yeah, buffed Iron Man. Much better champion now. Very excited to try him out. And then we're going to have a little bit of Gladiator gameplay, a little Iron Man gameplay as well here. Take a quick look at these. So with Iron Man now, you basically want to go for Special 2. And what you also want to do is try to parry the opponent's special attacks. And if you do that, you're going to pause your armors. And it stacks, which is really cool. So it's kind of like a skill check. So here he throws Special 2, he gets some arc reactor stuff going, and you can see he's hitting a lot harder. Then he throws Special 1s, he gets armor breaks. I'm very curious to see the potency on these armor breaks, but the damage, that was a 12k medium non-crit. It's pretty good. And then I guess when you're fighting champions with a lot of prowess, no need for Special 2, can just go right for the Special 1s, and those armor breaks stacking up, and you can see very nice gameplay pairing all those specials. And yeah, the damage is looking pretty good. For, I believe, Iron Man, his like stats, his damage is like a 5 or something. I think it's like maxed out. So yeah, the damage is really nice. He also has access to some regen. I think that's once per quest. You can activate that. So is that his persistent charge? Yeah, it looks like that consumes the persistent charge. Let me just see here. So he double taps it. Yeah, persistent charge consumed. Then he's just regenning up. 766 per tick. Not bad, not bad. But it's only a once per quest type thing, which is kind of lame. But at least for Battlegrounds, once per quest means like once per fight. So yeah, it's good for Battlegrounds. But yeah, and then here we also have some Gladiator gameplay. So Gladiator is very weird. He has a brand new risky mechanic playstyle, which is essentially to hit the opponent while they're in their special attack animation. So boom, you see... Alright, I don't think he did it there. I didn't see it there. Let's see the next special. And you'll see like some numbers in red. So it applies the Intimidate. He's building his confidence by hitting into the block. So boom, he's ultra confident now. So watch, when he dashes in there, boom, 20,000 damage. But that's the whole thing. Like, you need to be confident to run into your opponent's special attack, because if you mistime it, you're gonna get blasted. So yeah, very unique and weird type of mechanic. I'm really not sure how I feel about it yet, and how I feel about Gladiator at all. Because my expectations are like monumentally high. So I don't know yet. I don't know. I need to play him myself. So I think the embargo for Gladiator is like a day after the qualification for the Battle Realm Brawl. So I think maybe we'll do a stream for Gladiator, test them out. Let me know if you guys would rather see a stream of me playing around with Gladiator or a video. Yeah, let me know what you guys would prefer. And yeah, I think that was really all the main stuff from the stream that I wanted to talk about. Let's see, anything else here? They're just showing off some Gladiator. He's looking pretty cool. Yeah, I think that just about does it. I didn't enter the giveaway. Could have won a 7-star Gladiator. Would have been cool, but yeah, that's okay. Hopefully, I'll definitely get like early access bundle for Gladiator. I wonder how they're gonna tackle the early access bundles. Like, I wonder if Iron Man is gonna get an early access bundle. Buffed Iron Man. I don't know. I'm not sure. So yeah, we'll have to see how all that works. But if I get lucky and pull Gladiator, that'd be pretty dope. Especially as a 7-star. I'd probably just rank 2 unduped, just because if I got him. And I do have, as you guys see here, 11,000 units. So I genuinely, if I really do like Gladiator, I might just drop all my units and try to go for him. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. Just breaking down all the Kabam news. Let me know what you guys think. What are you most excited for? I'd say I'm just really excited to get, well, the Paragon Gauntlet thing monthly. It's going to be nice. Very nice. But I think I'm just most excited for the new ways to get 7-stars and these new 7-star, these new champions being introduced as 7-stars, because before they were just, you know, locked as 6-stars. So with the Incursion crystal and the loyalty crystal, let me know which crystal you guys are more excited about. I'd say I'm more excited about the second one with Vision Arcus and Void. I think, yeah, those I would really love to pull those guys as 7-stars, because just you pull them, but they're instantly good battleground defenders. That's what I love in my 7-stars. That's my favorite 7-star trait, defense. That's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a thumbs up. If so, subscribe if you want to see more content. Thanks so much for watching. Rank those Iron Mans up. Peace.